Hey everybody, welcome to my new series, Reptiles Eating Rodents. Now, that title is going to be a bit misleading because they're not always going to be eating a rodent, although primarily this will focus on reptiles eating mice, rats of a certain size, but you may see a chick, you may see a hamster, a gerbil, a rabbit, a bunny. There could just be a lot of other stuff taking place. This series is going to have frozen thawed, as well as some live rodents or creatures potentially. Although there will always be a warning at the beginning of each video telling you guys what I'm going to be feeding, the type, and whether it's alive or it's frozen thawed. And there'll be a small blip in the front telling you why I'm feeding these animals and not something else. So this is going to be the longest one, because this is the intro into the series. Otherwise, it's just going to be quick go. So today we're going to feed my Chinese water dragon some frozen thawed Pinkie mice. Now, why are we doing frozen thawed instead of live, especially for a Chinese water dragon? Rodents are really healthy for a Chinese water dragon, but it could be the people who have the argument of, is it humane? Is it not humane? Guys, I always have gone with, this is the circle of life, etc. Feeding a live rodent to a reptile, if that's what it needs to eat, that's what it needs to eat. But Chinese water dragons, specifically, are not good killers. They're not. They don't have a tough jaw bite. They don't have any type of numbing. They basically will grab the mouse and just keep spinning its head over and over and over and slamming it into things, and really slowly and painfully for the rodent end up killing it during, or even slightly before, or sometimes never before they eat it. Where sometimes other reptiles, snakes, amphibians, it's a quick bam, 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 or they have some type of numbing or paralyzation that doesn't make them feel pain. So for that reason, I feed my Chinese water dragon frozen thawed rodents. And due to his size still, we are at Pinkie mice, although he's getting large enough to a point where soon we could elevate to a larger size mouse or even a small rat. So let's cut into this video. I told you what I'm going to be feeding him. I'm going to go for 2, and let's just do it. Okay, what just happened? He didn't eat the rodent. Well, spoiler alert, I knew he wasn't going to take the rodent right away, because my Chinese water dragon is a brat, and he will not eat anything unless he eats at least one roach first. That's just what he does. That puts him, a roach is what puts him in his feeding mood. So, we'll go ahead, we'll offer him a roach, and then we'll bring in the Pinkie mouse. There it goes. So sometimes, guys, now look, not going for it. Sometimes, guys, to get your reptiles, who are a little bit of brats, to eat what's good for them, you gotta put them in a frenzy and feed them a little bit of something else, because they're a little bit of a brat. Oh, come on. There we go. There you guys go. This has been the first episode. These are, I hope, to be short videos of my reptiles eating rodents or something else other than bugs. Take care.